Syphilis.
Not syphilis.
I didn't say syphilis.
Oh. It's beginning to look a lot like
Syphilis.
syphilis.
Shit.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey,
I'm Kyle.
and welcome to our shorts, a sub-series of beards, booze, bands, and BS, where we just look at music videos without the BS bowl, without the alcohol,
Nope.
and just focus on the music video. Oh,
Yep.
I hear my
Having a
cat. I have a cat, so if he jumps on the table, we're just gonna let it
I'm just
happen.
gonna run with it.
So what are we doing today?
So the Grammys are on tonight, and I keep getting texts from what's for my wife, but it's actually Addison saying, "Daddy, Silk Sonic is on. Daddy, Silk Sonic's on." I'm like, we should watch a Silk Sonic video. Are there any Silk Sonic videos that we haven't seen yet? Thinking to myself that there's no way in hell.
Right.
Because I freaking love Bruno Mars,
Right.
and Silk Sonic is just amazing. Being a huge funk fan, and it just it checks all the boxes. So I'm obsessed. So
And we've seen Skate.
we've seen Skate, we've seen
Smoking
Smoking
Out
out the Window, Leave the Door Open.
Leave the door open.
Yeah. But I said, go ahead and look to see if there's anything on there. And there was for Fly As Me, which that song is amazing. It's off their album. Was it A Night with Silk Sonic?
Right.
And it was.
Which you can pre-order on vinyl.
Are we doing that?
We already have to do that.
I did get pretty excited when you could pre-order it on vinyl. I'm like, oh, there's. This
We were actually
special
talking
one.
about a few months ago. And I was like, why can't you get Silk Sonic on vinyl?
was-
And you said,
I was
well,
really
so-and-so
annoyed.
ate up all the vinyl.
It was
Who
Adele.
Adele and
Adele.
Taylor Swift or somebody like that.
Yeah, probably because she reissued all her stuff on vinyl, and then the Adele's new album, which is phenomenal.
But her stuff is always phenomenal.
But she like got up all the vinyl, and there's a vinyl shortage.
I heard that she's not going to tour,
Okay.
which is unusual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When she comes out with an album, she tours.
No,
But anyway.
there was a vinyl I really wanted to get because I'm one of my favorite bands, and I got you turned on to when we saw them live was Twerp,
Right.
and their latest release isn't on vinyl, and they're like, "There's a vinyl shortage." I'm like, "Crap!" So I looked into it, and there indeed it was. And so when Silk Sonic, I'm like, this group deserves.
It has to
needs
be vinyl.
on vinyl.
Right.
It screams it. It
Right.
screams like fluffy speakers and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, Fly As Me is the song, which is great. We haven't seen this video yet,
No.
which is surprising to me because I'm usually like, dude, you need to see this video.
Right.
It's fantastic. I haven't seen it.
So let's watch it.
All right, cool.
All right.
I'll try not to nerd out.
Okay. You can hit the pause button if you want to nerd out a little bit. I don't have to control this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Soul Train.
So freaking smooth.
I'm telling you, it's like watching Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh yeah. Anderson Paak is so freaking smooth. Just pause it.
Okay, okay.
Because I could just sit here and watch it.
I know, good.
Because I'm
And-
like, I'm just watching it for the
And
first time.
we,
and I'm
we
like,
want to kind of talk through some things.
yeah,
so
yeah.
first, I'll ask this question. Anderson Paak,
Mm-hmm.
huge fan of his song Jules.
Yeah.
Love that song. Obsessed with that song. Doesn't sound like this Anderson
Oh,
Paak.
no, not at all. And I think, okay. And,
Whatever.
okay. This is a cat scratching. Cat
What's-
scratch
what's-
fever.
No.
All right. Anyway, I think it's because they met at some point and they're, crisscrossing and stuff like that. That sounded like a anyway. they wanted to work together, and Anderson and was like, yeah, absolutely. And then I think Bruno sent him a bunch of songs that he had already written, and that's how this became. So that's why I think a lot of this stuff has a very Bruno vibe to it rather than an Anderson Paak vibe to it. But one thing I've loved with, I think, almost as two of the videos, which was Skate and Leave the Door Open, where Anderson's playing drums.
Right.
And actually, Anderson played drums during the halftime show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he played.
I didn't know that.
Yep. If you watch, I'm like, oh, because I saw it. I'm like, oh shit, that's Anderson Paak. He's playing drums and he's just doing his thing. It's freaking awesome. Anyway, I can nerd out over this, and that's probably why I haven't said anything yet. It's because I'm watching it and I'm like, this is freaking awesome. But I will say, real quick, and then I'll let you talk. I promise. I love this 70s freaking Soul Train vibe that they got going on. It's perfect.
Yeah, but that's been Bruno Mars in this whole thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he also, like, the last album I think was very much like 90s R&B.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like early 90s, like I'm on the bus on the way home, and, you know, freaking like Poison's playing by Belle Biv DeVoe. That's very like very much like Bruno in that album.
But I respect that. I love when they do the actual decade genres.
Yeah.
Like I love an artist that's like, you know what, my whole album is gonna be dedicated to the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's do it.
So
go ahead. I know you want more.
I can't help it.
Go.
So I'm gonna tell you one thing. I haven't always been the biggest Bruno Mars fan, and the reason being is because when he came out, I'm like, wow, this is really catchy, and that's like for like, I want to be a billionaire, you know, so fucking bad.
Yeah,
I love that song, but I'm like, okay, this is really catchy, it's really cool, and his first album, I guess it was actual first official album, was really good, but it wasn't until my wife and I saw him live. We've seen him twice,
but he always has the band behind him.
Oh, I was blown away. Yeah. Like how energetic they are, and how it's insane. It's almost you almost get tired watching them. I mean, I'm 42, so you know, whatever. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I actually liked Bruno back then, but not because of Billionaire. I actually was a big fan of his song. I think it was called Liquor Store Blues.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I think that was Marley. Maybe it's by Marley's son.
It was Damian Marley.
Yeah, one of the Marleys was in that song, and I was obsessed with that song.
That song's amazing.
It is amazing, and so I was like, okay. And then I actually heard Liquor Store Blues and all those other ones, and then what was his
Grenade?
And he's amazing, but he's really coming to his own with just genre right here.
Yeah, it's good. It's he needs to be sitting right here.
Right, this is where he needs to be at.
It's perfect.
This is bringing the new generation around to things like Earth, Wind and Fire. Bootsy Collins. As a matter of fact, Bootsy Collins is on.
He's on the album, and not only that, because one, Bootsy's a bass player, and hello, Parliament Funkadelic. Bootsy was the one that coined the term and the name Silk Sonic.
Okay. Yeah, when I was looking up the vinyl, I was like, Bootsy Collins. I was like, ah.
Yeah, he intros the album. I think he's in a couple of the tracks. Sweet. Yeah, it's like, it's Bootsy, baby. Yeah, it's friggin' awesome.
The Pips, Temptations, Four Tops. And I like that the video is not super flashy. It's just them singing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, and I haven't been to a Bruno concert, but I'm sure this is the concert. This is what the concert looks like.
Yeah, but that's not his. Those aren't all his people.
Right.
He has his crew that he goes with.
Okay, now Silk Sonic smooth like a Mac, float like a butterfly on every single track. And the only language that I speak, girl, is back. So once I get this game to you,
I still think I love him from the Smoking Out the Window song.
He's hilarious in that.
He is.
Oh my gosh. This bitch.
I'm gonna have to learn this dance. I think next time I'm gonna show this dance off.
I think it's a good idea.
I think you should jump out there with me.
Okay. I'm gonna let you leave your ass by yourself. I'm gonna shut up.
I know, right? You jamming out here in a second. So who's playing bass?
I don't remember the name of this guy. It's not Bruno's normal bass player who won. Because Jamaris is his name, and he won like making the band with Puff Daddy.
Okay.
He won, and then Bruno picked him up.
This is a very Anderson Paak heavy song.
Oh yeah, he's singing the main thing,
Yeah.
and Bruno only sings the chorus.
I love he's got that mustache going.
It's 70s stash.
That's 70 stash.
It's just call it what it is, porno stash.
If we had to name it our name, I would change it to mustaches and we'd just shave everything except for the mustache.
You don't want to see that?
No.
You shave my beard and just keep my mustache and look like Baby Huey. Okay.
So you can definitely speak on this one. I mean, I don't have a lot to say about the visuals because it was a straightforward video,
Yeah.
just them dancing, 3 or 4 camera angles, and that's it.
Yes.
And it was just a straightforward video. That was it. I mean, hey, we're going to get out here. We're going to do our thing. We're going to dance. We're going to put on a show. And that's Bruno Mars and his group. So musically,
Okay,
That's
so
you.
yeah. What else are you gonna say, man? It's funky as hell. It is straight out of the 70s. It's so smooth. And one of the things that I love about these two guys together is that Anderson gets in there and he makes you smile and he makes you laugh. And you're like, wow, this is some sick shit. And then Bruno comes in with like the molasses and he's just like smooths everything. It's like it's ridiculous. I can't say enough about how much I love this group. So it's I think it's kind of an unfair thing to. I mean, I'm like, let's watch this
yeah.
because I'm gonna love the shit out of it.
Yeah, because we were like, let's toss around some ideas of what we can do for our next short, and this kind of floated to the top. One thing I will say is I did try to do some research into other artists who out there that are doing this type of music.
Yeah.
And there is nobody. So he's kind of cornered the market
Yeah.
on this.
He is.
And I don't think it's a bad thing.
Nope.
But if you have artists out there that are doing this like 70s funk or funk rock or any of that, I'd love to see them.
Yeah.
Because I think that this is pushing us back to when music was real music.
Yeah. That's how I feel about it.
And I am not knocking any of the artists out today. There are amazing artists out today. I mean, people that you hear on, all the radio stations that are like, they're selling millions and millions of records and they're fantastic.
Yeah.
But throwing back to like, we're going to put on a show. As a matter of fact, we just did our last short that was on BTS, and they put on a show, right? And I can respect that. Come out there, put on a real show, and show the people what you're about, and let the music do the talking. And Bruno Mars always lets the music do the talking.
Yeah.
I mean, the dancing and everything that's secondary to the music.
Yeah.
And a strong secondary. So,
Just,
any final thoughts?
No.
You want this on vinyl, don't you?
Oh yeah, man. I want this on vinyl so bad. It's gonna be sweet when I finally get that in my hands in August. Drop that needle and just be like, "Yep, I'm good.
Nice.
I'm real nice,
Well, real nice.
real nice."
All right.
Anywho,
So let's that's it.
Yeah.
For this short. I like doing these shorts.
yeah,
Some
nice shorts.
there are some nice shorts.
Mm.
Oh, welcome to our shorts.
Welcome to our shorts.
That's it, everybody. Please like, subscribe, share. Throw us some suggestions, comment. We try to comment back to everybody. Turn on the bell notification so you let us know when we're putting out new stuff. We are doing a lot of these, not only shorts, but actual full 25, 30-minute podcast where we do the liquor review, the BS bowl, and the music. So join us for those also, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah.
I'm Corey.
I'm Kyle.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Peace.